Hi, myself architect Dona. I am from MySpace Architects. I am into practice since last 13 years. I come from a very small town, from a very safe, secure family setting, and for me getting into a college which was like 600 500 kilometers away from my home was a big thing. But then I went to the hostel. My parents were very supportive, who took me to the hostel, and we were in the hostel life, which actually opened my eyes. Then we traveled through many places. We traveled through Bangalore, through Delhi, and then after the course also I told my parents I wanted to go to London. So that time it was like, how can you go to London? I got my admission through. I told my parents, yes, I have got the admission, now I have to go. So they were very supportive, and they found some friends who were settled there, and they tried to give me all the opportunities that was possible. They tried to create a niche even with family, friends and everybody, and then I went and I tried to explore. At the same time worked at many places, traveled across. That all these opportunities that we got also got us the confidence to come into the industry and start the office. We started in a very small office. Initially it was very skeptical for us, to who will come and sit here and work and they will go back. Is it safe? So that's the first question that we had to address. Then we found that our skeptical notion was completely taken away by the capability that we saw in those young girls. In fact, they were amazing. They were really good and equally able to manage the work, and in every way they performed really well. So the world is changing. All the women are coming out really strong, and they are flourishing in all the platforms, and we can see that strength that is going on around with the female community. So wishing them all the very best. According to me, success is about being happy in your life, enjoying what you're doing, and every day you should feel like you have done something. Every day morning when you're coming to office and you're working on the projects, your discussions, everything, every day you should feel like success. You have done something, you are ultimately happy. So for me, I enjoy the process, and it's also important that you be sure about what you want to do. If there are some parameters to understand what is success or where you want to reach, you need to be sure of what you want to do with your life or what makes you happy. You have to first need to understand what is that. I was very sure from college that I want to be in the profession. I want to do buildings. I want to have a firm. So because of which I feel happy. Yes, I am there in the office every day, and I am able to contribute. So that is leading my life actually. Every day we are in that. At the same time, yes, family is important, but somehow you find a way. When you are sure about what you want to do, you can find different ways to get out of all the things that are stopping you. Somehow you find a way to come out of all that. We need very much of empowerment, but it is not in the form of a pink toilet or a pink auto or something that keeps us aside. But it is about having that equal opportunities and at the equal consideration, and we are able to stand up with everyone. So that is what we need, and we need equal platforms right from the childhood. If you are sending a girl child and a boy child to the schools, yes, we need equal opportunity for them to play around. We need to give them equal freedom so that they interact with people and they can go out and they can have that kind of exposure that we should be able to give them. So this is a form of empowerment, and this is what will give them that light, where they want to reach, where they want to be. If you are confined and if you're not having out of safety concerns, if you're inside the home, then you are not getting the kind of exposure that actually you need to make up your mind to find out what you want to do and be sure about what you want to do in the future. So that kind of equal opportunity is what we need to give to every child while we are grooming them up.